Are you a student who has a busy week ahead with classes, sports, grocery runs, social life, and everything else? I have a few tricks in my sleeves that'll help you stay on top of your game. Hi, my name is Presh, and I share tips and tricks to families and students to help them feel less overwhelmed and more in control.
When I was a student, I had a lot of things that took up my time, like school, extracurriculars, sports, me time, family time, and the list goes on. And because of that, it often felt overwhelming that I just had so much on my plate. It wasn't until I started using Google Calendar in college that it made it easier for me to visualize all of these things that I said yes to or might say yes to. By having these things in Google Calendar, it helped me, one, see what my priorities are on the daily, weekly, and monthly view. Two, it also showed me what my empty time blocks were, so I can schedule in time for myself or schedule in time for my friends and family. And three, it also showed me what I might need to cancel on if things felt overwhelming, like if I was studying for an exam or a quiz and I just need to cancel something I committed to. It helps me see what those lower priority things are. So for the rest of this video, I'm going to show you how you can create your weekly schedule in Google Calendar so you can have all the benefits that I just shared, and also show you how you can personalize it to make it more fun. To get to Google Calendar, you can go to your search bar and type in calendar.google.com. Once you're in Google Calendar, you can see your calendar view to the left and your weekly view right in front of you. You can create various events by clicking the Create button at the top left, or click, hold, and drag in these different tiles. For example, I'm going to pretend that I'm a high school student with various activities from sports and extracurriculars. I'm going to try to put all those events in this calendar. So first, I'm going to create a school event from 8 to 3 p.m. on Monday to Fridays. So here I have 8 to 3. I'm going to put school, and then I'll click more options. And here I'm going to have it repeat from Monday to Friday because I go to school Monday to Friday. And I will change the color to a blueberry and save. Now I have my school events from Monday to Friday, 8 to 3 p.m. And then I have cross-country practices from 4 to 5:30 p.m. And that happens also Monday to Friday. So here I'm going to put cross-country, more options. We're going to have this repeat again Monday to Friday. And then I'll change this color to lavender and then save. So after that, I like to study after my cross-country practices. And I don't like to study right when I get home, but I like to have a break in between so I can relax, de-stress, and just reground myself of just being at home. And typically I get home by 6 p.m. So I would like an hour buffer. So then I'm gonna have my study blocks go from 7 to 10 p.m. Here I'm gonna put study/homework, and then same thing, more options. Realistically, I do this from Monday to Thursday, and Fridays after cross-country practice, I like to hang out with my friends or my family, so I keep that one open for my social time. So here I'm going to click custom and click Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm going to change the color to sage and save. So I have most of my events set up here. I'm going to go ahead and include that social event that I like to give myself on Fridays after cross-country practice. And typically I could just do it right after cross-country practice. I can hit up a friend, or I could commute to get there. But ideally, all of that's happening from 6 to 9 p.m. on Fridays. On Saturdays, I have a work shift at my local grocery store from 10 to 2. So I want to make sure I just include that into here. You can easily see that most of my Monday to Fridays is pretty much taken up. It's Saturdays and Sundays where I have more free blocks. And from Monday to Fridays, you can also see that I'm putting in buffer times in between one activity to the next. I can choose to be really specific and include those like commute time, but I'm choosing not to. You can if you want. By seeing all these free blocks, you can start to think about what you want to do in those free blocks, whether it's your me time or hanging out with a friend or hanging out with a family member. And it just helps you declutter all of that from in your mind. The other things you can do in Google Calendar is you could go to your settings at the top and modify your notification settings. You can really specify when your notifications go into your desktop or on your phone. And this is very helpful if you're just going back to back with events, and if you want a reminder, you can easily see on your phone and see when your next event is. So in short, I think having Google Calendar set up with all the events you have in the week can help you take that mental load off your brain and delegate that to your Google Calendar. If that walkthrough was helpful in any way, please make sure to hit that notification bell so you can tune in for more videos like this. To recap, by putting all of your weekly school events in a Google Calendar or physical planner, then this can help you, 1, see what your priorities are, daily, weekly, monthly. 2, it can also show you when you have free time. That way you can see when you can plan for things for yourself or things with your friends and family. And then 3, if you need to cancel certain events, then you can see which ones you could deprioritize to make more time for things that are important to you. If you'd like to learn more about task management, planning, prioritization, and more, check out my video at the end on the top 5 executive function hacks. With that, let me know in the comments below, how do you like to plan your weekly school schedule? Thanks for watching.